Good morning, Red. How are you?
What are you doing this time?
Well, I spoke to you about 20 months ago, and we were trying to launch Dust and Glory, and we had a couple of knockbacks, as often happens in the industry, and we're
What was
relaunch.
Dust and Glory?
Dust and Glory is the film based around the Red X races of
Right.
the 1950s, and
Yep.
we are relaunching and hopefully going to be shooting out in the Geelong neighborhood pretty soon.
Are you going to, the film of the Red X Trials is up and running?
No, we were hoping to get it up and running. We had a couple of folks back out as investors with personal problems, as often happens. And
Right.
the committee for Geelong has been absolutely fantastic in bringing us to a forum this coming Monday to base the production out in Geelong at the Avalon Airport, which now has some hangars available to shoot, and center the whole project in Geelong, which is of course where the race culminated, where the climax was in 1953, 54, and 55.
That's a good idea, the Avalon Airport, because you can drive really fast without the police bothering you.
Absolutely.
And you can use the hangars as a sound stage.
Well, the hangars, we're going to make our own little docklands out there, hopefully, and then we can center out there all the way down to the Great Ocean Road and to the Yu Yangs and everywhere else. And, of course, bring quite a few jobs and income out to the area, which has been a bit hit hard lately.
Not the least of which will be income for you.
Well, that would be good. That would be good. After 8 years on this, I suppose a bit of income wouldn't be unwarranted.
Now, question. The cars involved will be 50 or 60 years old, won't they?
Yeah, they're all pre 1956 cars. We'll be wrangling a lot from the car clubs. A lot of people have shown massive interest from both overseas and here, and we'll be building some fiberglass cars too. So we very well might have some folks that used to build Holdens and Fords building fiberglass Holdens and Fords for use, so we can blow them up.
That's exactly. You've anticipated my next question. Is it more expensive to crash a 60-year-old car than it is to crash a 10-year-old car?
Actually, I don't know the specifics, but when there's a limited amount of them and you start blowing them up, then suddenly there's a dearth of ancient cars, which is a problem. When there's 200 cars that we need for the start.
Yeah, I can see you going to a car club and saying, look, we want to borrow your 1953 FJ. You're going to look great in the passenger seat and we're going to crash it.
Yeah, they usually ask, will the car be hurt? And go, no way, mate.
Yeah.
You don't have any cars, Red, do you, sitting in the garage that we could use?
I tell you who does. John Fate. He's got a lot of cars. Although he tends to go for the poncy European cars
Okay.
rather than your 1953 Australian muscle car.
Okay.
Well, they would have all been Australian cars back then.
Well, actually, in '53, Peugeot won the race and, in fact, finished 10 of the first 15 spots were Peugeot. So it was a bit of a shock, and that's which launched them in Australia, and that's their hallmark. That's still the photo on the cover of their international brochure, is the '53 Red X here.
Well, if I can give you a tip, Bobby, call 1300 222 about between 9 and 10 o'clock this morning. You could probably get Fane to give you a car you can crash. That would make everybody happy.
You don't have his home address handy, do you?
Yeah, I do. When do you hope to start shooting?
Well, on Monday we're meeting a large group of private investors in Geelong. There's some people actually thought we were asking the city for money. We're not. It's a private group just to fill the shortfall that we had when we lost some folks. And if we get what we need, then we will go the cast again in probably July. And our hope would be the A-list US and the A-list Australian actors that we want will be available to shoot with Simon West, our director, who did Con Air, Expendables 2, and Lara Croft Tomb Raider, hopefully second quarter of this coming year. So not far away. Not far away.
And you indicated that the people of Geelong, the city of Geelong is happy about this. You would have had dealings with the mayor of Geelong, I take it?
Yes, I met the mayor a couple of years ago before he was the mayor, actually, and because he was a famous photographer, we thought it would.
Can I say, he is funny looking, but he seems to have his heart in the right place.
His heart's in a great place. He's a huge champion for the town, and we're going to fix the hair and make him a 1950s photographer. So there'll be a little bit of art imitates life.
Any sort of dressing up, I reckon he's up for. So
Yeah, we still have your part ready, Ray or Red. I promised you in August of 2012, and we've still got a car ready for you.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you very much, Red.
Writer and co-producer of Dust and Glory, which we all hope will be made in Geelong in regard to the 1953